That is truly inspirational. Such wonderful people going out there to ensure that they change the world and they do their bit to help someone who is in need. And that's why we are also asking you this morning to join us in helping families in need through the Woolies Fill a Bag campaign. For as little as 10 Rand, you can provide one person with 3 meals for a day. Now, each food care package is filled with a balance of protein, fresh fruit, vegetables, and other staples, as well as hygiene products to help curb the spread of COVID-19. Just scan the code on screen right now with SnapScan app or your banking app to donate what you can toward filling a bag. Now remember, every little bit will help in making a big difference.
Thank you, thank you.
It's time for us to get cooking. My favorite part of the show is obviously being with Chef Clem in the kitchen. If you, yes you, are looking for the ultimate steak recipe, stand by because Chef Clem is firing up the grill and showing us how to make a mouth-watering sirloin steak smothered in a creamy garlic and pepper sauce. I struggle to get through those sentences because as it stands...
It's a mouthful.
It's mouthful and it's mouth-watering. And if you want your hands on this recipe, make sure to head on over to our website, expressoshow.com. Chef Clem, let's do this.
All right, so we went shopping through Daily Difference, right?
Of course.
And they are still on this amazing braai vibe. And I'm going to put it out into the universe. May they be on the braai vibe into 2021.
Please.
Just putting it out there, putting it out there. But the steaks right now are on promo, right? And I am obsessed with good meat.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what we got. So we're going to cook up some sirloin today. What I absolutely love about the butchers at Woolies, they're all experts. I just love standing there and just talking to them because they are so knowledgeable about like exactly what's happening behind them, and the advice they give is next level. Absolutely, I love learning from them. So if you ever want to go and spend some time getting to know the butcher at your favorite Woolies, mine's Canal Walk, by the way.
Really?
Shout out. Yeah,
just
they
rock up and be like, please tell me more about this piece of meat that I'm about to take home.
And they will tell you how to, when you're going to cook it, they'll tell you the best way to store it in the fridge. They'll tell you how to cook it, what you do before you cook it. They'll give you some recipe tips. They are really passionate about what they do. And that's what I love. Anybody passionate about food? Best friends, best friend. Yeah? Okay, cool. So we're doing sirloin today, which I absolutely love. But I'll tell you about the fact that Woolies age all their meats. Like you can see it says 28 days matured.
What does that mean?
So what happens when they get the steak in, right? They then age it for a bit. What happens during the aging process is the fibers inside the meat start breaking down. Some of that excess moisture evaporates, so you get a more intense beefy flavor. And during that, when the fibers break down, you end up with a more tender steak.
I was about to ask that.
That's the thing about aging.
I love that.
If you have a steak that's fresh, like 1 day old versus 28 days old, you will taste the difference. You will feel the difference, and that's the difference.
Tenderness. I love that. That's the difference.
That's
Daily
the
difference.
Angus beef is like, I'm obsessed with Angus beef. I'm saying obsessed a lot today. You're getting that I love steak.
Because you love steak, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
So Angus beef is a special breed, and it's farmed in South Africa with local farmers. It's got this amazing marbling, and I'll show you what marbling is.
Please.
Marbling is the fat that runs through the steak. And when it comes to meat, fat is flavor. Somewhere, I can feel Graham is looking at me. Somewhere, he's here somewhere. Because Graham is, when it comes to steaks, Graham can write a book.
Really?
Graham
is he like
really,
the king?
Oh, Graham
of
is
steaks.
like Professor Richards Bay, steak master level. Next, like he's amazing.
He's here to take your job.
He just popped right out. That's amazing. Okay, so this is a beautiful Angus steak. It's absolutely, absolutely delicious. Okay, so that marbling I spoke about is the fat that runs through the meat. Fat is flavor. As it renders out, it gives off that flavor. Okay. Then you got this beautiful fat cap on the outside. Now, what people do, they make a mistake, is they don't actually prepare the fat cap correctly. I'm sorry, can I have a half-an-hour segment, please? Because we're gonna need it. I'm just joking. The guys in the upstairs, they're like, no.
No.
Okay, cool. What we're gonna do is we're gonna help the steak release its fat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna score it. Okay?
Score it.
Scoring. Not bafana. No. No. I must say because they don't go, you're just joking. Okay, cool. We're gonna score the fat. All you do is we're gonna cut into it, make incisions. We're not gonna cut into the meat. We're just gonna cut the fat. What's it's gonna do now is when you put it into the pan, it's gonna help release the fat a little easier. And then you get this beautiful cross-hatch pattern in the pan as well because you eat with your eyes.
Yes.
Make it presentable. Absolutely. There's a reason that people like they literally say, first date food, what's the dish that you would have at the first date? They all say steak. Steak, you gotta just love. There's so much love and attention that goes into this dish. So make it like amazing on all levels. Okay, so I'm gonna go diamond pattern on the score. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit it into the pan. Oh, salt, salt, salt. And don't use this salt, which is flaky salt.
Which salt should we use?
The fine salt.
The fine salt.
Because you want to make sure you get good contact with that meat. You do it from height. This is not just to be fancy. You do it because look how even that salt falls on the steak.
So Salt Bay is not being Salt Bay. He's actually doing his job.
Doing his job. You want to hit it from a height so you get a nice even seasoning on your steak. Okay, cool. Now, fat side down onto the pan.
First.
Yeah. First, what's going to happen is it's going to actually cook in its own fat, okay? You're going to start rendering out that fat. But I want to make it extra crispy, extra delicious, so we bring out the ghee. You know what ghee is?
No.
It's clarified butter. So normally when you cook butter, it starts burning very quickly.
Yes.
This has been clarified, which means all the bits that brown in the pan very quickly has been taken out. Yo, the guys are telling us, hurry up. Okay, cool. What we're going to do is we hit it with that. We're going to start searing it. For the sauce, it's the easiest sauce you'll ever make. I've got garlic in this pan over here. All I'm going to do is I'm hit it with a little bit of oil.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add some rosemary to it. I'm going to add a sachet of the demi-glaze that's going in there, and then cream. So I've got, my steak is busy doing its thing now. This is the cream when it's done, okay? All you do is mashed potatoes. I did not make it. I bought it from Woolies.
No way.
Yes. I got the onion rings. I did not make it. I bought it from Woolies.
No way.
Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to stack that up like that. When the steak is out, pop the steak down. Guys, can we use our imagination?
With your cream.
With the sauce. I will find another steak. Okay, we're going to cook more steaks. I'll cut from your steak, put it on there, finish it off with chives.
Just like that.
Just like that. Now, where's my steak? Let me just put it next to yours. There.
This is what the final product is meant to look like, everybody. Chef Clem, thank you so much for giving us the 101 on how to cook a steak properly, especially the fatty part, because that's what we miss out. If you would like to get your hands on this awesome recipe, make sure to head on over to our website, expressoshow.com.